Before we start this video real quick, I might just want to say something. Guys, if you don't know, this is our 300th video. That's awesome. I just want to say, as cheesy as this sounds, just thank you guys for 300 videos. Gosh, we love making these, so as long as you keep watching, we'll keep making. Okay, you guys can watch the video now.
Kids 101!
Hey kids, guess what, crew? And we're here, and it's spooky! You done got jump scared, my dude. Yeah. Alright, I'm gonna stop with that. Anyways, today we're gonna be talking about probably one of my favorite game series of all time, The Legend of Zelda. If you haven't played any of these games in the series, what are you doing? You know, just close out of the video and play every Zelda game. Every frickin' one. I'm talking Breath of the Wild all the way down to Link's crossbow training. Yeah, that's how far we're going here. Anyways, we're going to be talking about the scariest characters because it kind of fits with the whole Halloween theme, you know? So let's get right into it. Alright, so number 10 is Bomb Skit. Alright, so you might be like,
He's not that scary.
well, that's why he's number 10. I mean, it's like, look at him. He looks like he could be a friend, but I don't know, something about him's kind of spooky. Like his long legs kind of remind me of those things from Half-Life that you could only kill with the rocket launcher. And those guys weren't very nice. So I don't know. It's just pretty spooky to me. This bug-like weird creature whose mouth kind of looks like the mouth Morty sometimes has, just lays eggs, and they are the bomb. Yeah, I'll stop. Number 9 on my list is Ant. This, creature thing is from Twilight Princess, and his goals are to rule the Twilight Realm, and he wants to help Ganon with merging the Twilight Realm and the Light Realm to make just everything all dark and not fun. Just like the reason he's like freaky is just like, I mean, I guess it's like, first of all, his helmet looks really weird. Kind of reminds me of the Pyramid Heads from Resident Evil. This is future editor Brian, who's tired, and yes, I am aware the Pyramid Head is from Silent Hill, and I'm angry at myself that I accidentally said Resident Evil, so I'm sorry about that. Alright, continue off this video. Those guys are not very friendly. And his face just looks weird. It's kind of like a weird mask kind of thing. I don't know, something about it's just pretty freaky to me. He's also the one who turned Midna into like that weird little creature with the fancy hat, and he disfigured his own people into shadow beasts, which is not a very nice thing to do in my opinion. For number 8 I have, wait, what? This character has Happy in its name. There must have been a mistake. If you didn't already pick up on it, number 8 is the Happy Mask Salesman. The Happy Mask Salesman is a collector and seller of strange and rare and unusual masks, and he first appeared in Ocarina of Time, oddly enough, but also appeared in Majora's Mask, and Oracle of Ages. The Happy Mask Salesman is one of the first people you're introduced to in Majora's Mask, and he always has that creepy smile on him, even if it's about the end of the world. Number 7 is if a Booba and a terrible meme had a baby. Of course, I'm talking about the Zeta. But don't worry, he's not scary. Yeah, that jump scare wasn't actually even fan-made. That was in the legitimate game. Like, that was legitimately in Twilight Princess. This game has princess in the title, yet it's probably the darkest out of all of them. I mean, I guess it also has Twilight in the title, but shh. Not only does it have the face of a bad meme, a rejected FNAF animatronic, and a booba, it's also the boss of Snow Peak Ruins. Well, when you're trying to get a piece of the Twilight Mirror, she becomes possessed by the Mirror Shard and screams, resulting in that freaky, weird jump scare thing that I do not like. He also waddles like a drunk, constipated penguin. He's a huge frickin' spider with an eye on his butt. Need I say more? Number 5 for my list is Majora. Sorry guys, I couldn't find what game she was from. So if you could please tell me in the comments.
Then let me know.
More specifically, Majora's Wrath, which is the form Majora receives after you've killed Majora's incarnation. Majora's Wrath has these like weird tendril-like arms for hands, kind of like Kagane from Tokyo Ghoul. Anyways, they're pretty spooky. Number 8 on my list of the scariest Zelda characters is... Who is this Buckaroo? He seems like a good old pal. Why would Brian put him on the list? He seems so friendly. Oh God!
Cause every time we touch, I get this feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. Can't you feel my heart beat fast? I want this to last. Need you by my side.
Alright, I had some people remove that thing, but how did that cute little fella turn into this? No, don't pop it up on screen! Switch to the blue crumple paper! Switch to the blue crumple paper! Okas were first introduced in Twilight Princess, and they're like an ancient race of sky, like chicken things, who live in the city of the sky. And they're also in Link's crossbow training. And there's also an Oku Jr. It's just his head, but with freaking wings. The reason he's on this list is, well, just look at him. Like, if Uncanny Valley was a place, that's probably where they would live.
You've met with a terrible fate, haven't you?
I'm sorry, gosh. I'm done with the jump scares. I'll never jump scare you guys again. You thought I was gonna jump scare you. Sorry, I really couldn't help it. I know what you're thinking. But Brian, he's not a real character. He's just a creepy pasta. Well, shut up. I'm counting him as a character. Technically, Ben Drowned is in the game, but he's a statue. But it's still a creepy statue, and the story that goes behind it's also quite spooky. The story says that a little kid named Ben had a cartridge of Majora's mask and then died. And then the ghost possessed the cartridge, and then it's all spooky. I mean, of course it's not real, but dead children's still pretty spooky. Just another side note is my friend Michael dressed up as Ben Drowned for Halloween. It was a really cool costume, so yeah. Number 2 on my list is the Redead, who really looks like the Chatterer from Hellraiser. Oh, by the way, that's what I was for Halloween, not the Redead, the Chatterer. And speaking of which, we had Halloween Howls, a cool time, there's a costume contest, and I didn't win the Scariest. Look at this quality content costume. It was so cool. I should have won. I don't know what the frick's going on here. The kid who won just wore like a freaking little bloody surgical uniform and bought it from like freaking Party City. I made it. I made it. Me and my mom, we made it. We made a face cast, everything. It was so good. It was. Hey, I'm back from that. Sorry. Yeah, I'm just gonna let's just continue on with the video. Just ignore that. These like odd zombie-like creatures are like a recurring enemy in the Legend of Zelda franchise. They're commonly found in like hidden holes in dungeons and graves and other dark and spooky places you'd find a zombie in. Redeads are capable of completely just stopping their prey just by looking at them. And then they emit like a blood-curdling scream and then to freak them out. And I mean, if I was attacked by a zombie wooden mask boy who froze me and screamed in my face, I'd be pretty spooked. I don't know about you, just my opinion. And just based off all those reasons alone, I think you can see why I put this guy so high on my list. And the number 1 scariest Legend of Zelda character is... Alright, okay, I'm sorry to interrupt your video, but, okay, don't forget to like and subscribe, and we have a Patreon, you can donate, you know, every little bit counts and all that jazz. And we have a Discord if you have any ideas for a video, suggest us there. All this is in the description below, and I think you can get back with the video. Alright, see ya. Sorry, I forgot to pause. It's Tingle. It's freaking Tingle. Alright, for real though, it's the Dead Hands. Like, what the heck? What was Nintendo thinking? This looks like some crap from like Silent Hill or like Resident Evil or something. Like, look at this dude. Look at this dude. It's like Eiji Onama was just like, what if we made what if we just made a monster, right? That's like a crap ton of rotting arms sticking out of the ground with a spooky looking boy just chilling in the center. Like, why though? Why? Why?
Pretty cool, but, what will be the backstory, for this creature?
I don't know, just put him at the freaking bottom of the well in Karikito Village and just have him exist, because that's everything else. It all has like some coherent like existence and why it exists, but no, this one just exists. This one just freaking exists at the bottom of a well and in the Shadow Temple in the graveyard, because it's why is this thing even wide? Well, I mean, I think we can all agree this. The Dead Hand shouldn't exist, and we should burn it.
How are we gonna do that if it's a fictional character from a video game?
Well, listen here, hypothetical fan that I made up in my head and kinda stole from Leafy. I don't know, it was a bad joke. Can we just please cut to the outro? I hope you enjoyed this video of me reviewing what I think are the top 10 scariest Legend of Zelda characters. Is your opinion different?
Well, actually,
I wasn't talking to you, friend. If you're anybody but her, please tell me your opinions in the comments below. I'd love to hear them. Subscribe and like if you haven't already, and we will see you next time. Goodbye. See you guys. Bye.